In 2013, someone asked me what my dream project with the reindeer herding would be, and almost instantly I knew.
I've done this my whole life, but I never given any thought to why and how. So I met Per Sandström at the airport, and he told me about the project BuSK and asked if we wanted to join in. And I said, of course we want to join in. I wanted to take a look at our migration route and what actions could be taken to make things better and easier for me and the reindeers on our migration to the mountains. We plan to better things along the trail to make things easier in everyday life.
So, due to changes in the environment and the fact that we use a lot of machines these days to work with the reindeer, like dirt bikes and snowmobiles, and I can't drive very well, my dream project was to rebuild all the enclosures in our reindeer herding community, make it possible for me or any woman to bring in all the reindeer using just a couple of really good dogs.
We started by digitizing our migration route. We had no idea how closely related it was to ancient traditional knowledge until we connected the dots. Then it became exceedingly clear. But then our process was interrupted by an acute practical problem. Or was it a new opportunity presenting itself? In this project we got to work with things that we think matters and betters our daily life. We got to play by our own rules. So that's why up there's a wildlife passage being built. Once we make it clear to ourselves how and why we do what we do, it becomes much easier to explain to someone else. As you can see here, it didn't work out at all so good before, and they noticed. So our problem became an opportunity. Like this reindeer enclosure, designed with knowledge we shared and built during this project. Well, the migration route comes just on that side of the road, up on that hill. And you don't want to build an enclosure directly on the route, just beside it. Just on the top of that hill, it's a sort of gathering area. They gather large herds there. You just want the enclosure to be next to the gathering area. And you also want the land to be easy to travel by snowmobile, so you can manage the herds there. Well, they are gathered up there. Normally they gather up there. So you just pass the road and go over the road, maybe 100 meters, and then you are by the enclosure there. So it's very easy here to manage them.
So, you might have been wondering who is actually making this movie right now, and it's me, Niklas Jonsson from Gran Sameby, I'm sitting here editing this film right now. I work with digitizing all of our grazing area in GIS, but mostly I would say that I work with new and innovative ways to reach out to other land users and exploiters in our area and to get them to understand what we're doing. New ways to communicate and share our knowledge. And we have actually been very successful these years with the use of drones and cameras and movies just like this one you are watching right now. So I hope this movie itself too brings some sense to it all and what we have done under these years. I always had the thought that sometimes I don't really even know why we work the way that we do, and how then are we supposed to explain it to others. So I work with making that easier, but it's not an easy job. We build and share knowledge, and we have plans to digitize all of our grazing area and continue all of what we started here. All of this thanks to BuSK.
So we've gotten a lot done, some things I even couldn't dream about. We've only been doing this for 2 years now. And the craziest thing about it, that I really can't understand myself, that we just are getting started.